Today we're going to talk about something really important that most people don't realize. It's commercial location versus residential location in regards to business credit. And here's why it's so important. Often when a person is starting a business, they start from their home and then they're applying for lines of credit. They may have been in business for 3, 5, or 10 years. However, what they don't realize is that the lines of credit that they're getting is going to be substantially less than you would be if you were in a commercial area. And there's two very, very basic reasons why this happens. There's something called the MSA, Metropolitan Statistical Area. These areas are deemed as economic drivers for either a city, state, or a county government. The MSAs are not geographical locations, but they are geographical in the areas. But what they are certain deemed areas in that city that are, again, bring in the most money, create the most jobs, and provide the most economic viability for that city. You can find more information about, excuse me again. Okay. I'll make sure I cut that out. You can find more information about MSAs by going to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS.gov, or you can go to census.gov also and get some really, really good information about why the MSA is so important. The banks use the MSA also because they know that if they give a loan or line of credit, they want to have the greatest chance of getting their money back. So let's ask you something. What's the greater chance? Someone who's taken a business and put it into their home and they're trying to grow to $2 to $5 million a year, or someone who actually put a business in a commercial area where they had the laws, zoning, parking, city government, state government on their side, and who have a vested interest in making sure that that business grows because they're in a commercial area. If you have a business in a residential area, there is no vested interest for your business to grow. However, there is if it is a commercial area. And because of that, banks will give you larger lines of credit for your business. And let me give you a perfect example. I had a customer of mine, this is a few years ago, set up multiple corporations, getting credit on multiple corporations. One of the corporation, actually two, had the exact same information except for the addresses and the phone numbers, but they had all the other credit was the same. On one credit line, he got $10,000. On the other credit line, he got $35,000. He said, Charles, why is this the case? Why am I getting more on the one that's in commercial area versus residential? And I told him because it was in a commercial area. There is no one who's going to really realistically think that you're growing a multi-million-dollar business out of your garage or home. You may start there, but after it starts growing the revenues, they know that you're going to move that business from your residence to commercial area. So as you go forward and as you're getting business lines of credit, again, even though you've been around for 3, 5, 10 years, you're doing good business, and you have lines of credit, you will have a much, much greater chance of getting even more capital for your business if you move that to a commercial area. Now, Charles, you may say, I started in my home, I'm happy here. Is there any way that I can stay in my home and still have a commercial address? Yes, you can. However, if you decide to do that, what I would suggest is that you have to go back through all the databases and make sure that those addresses are changed to the new address. You can always have a billing address or your location address, but if you're applying for credit, you definitely want to use your commercial address. And this works across for credit cards. This works across, again, for all the banks, other trade companies as well, too. It's very key and it's very, very important. I'm not going to go into depth right now, but there's a lot of information from the feds, federal government, Federal Reserve, that's what I meant by Federal Reserve. They can check on MSAs. Again, census.gov, you can check on MSAs. And also you can check on MSAs from BLS.gov, which is the Bureau of Labor Statistics.gov also. There's a lot of backed up information, a lot of backup data that supports what I'm saying. That's why the name of our company is called BusinessData in Consulting. So always check the data. Don't go off the top of your head. And also, as part of this video down below, there are some PDFs in regards to the MSA so that you can print it out If you want to sit down with your banker to go over it, or if you want to sit down with your business partners to go over it, it's there also. Again, we have a lot more great information coming up. Please go to our website at businessdata123.com. You can reach out to me for personal consulting, Charles at businessdata123.com or at info@businessdata123.com. Thank you very much. Please continue to watch the videos. We'll probably end up having about 50 or 60 different videos. A lot of great information. You don't have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars initially. However, it'll give you a real good head start. Thank you so much for your time.